Hello and welcome to 2024 SummerSlam review. And I'm your sports pundit. And today I'm gonna give you my perspective of SummerSlam 2024, what I like, what I don't like, and my overall thought about SummerSlam. So before we begin, subscribe to this channel because I bet you're gonna love this channel. Starting with Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan, and it's quite interesting match. You know, Liv has different offensive style, Rhea have different offensive style, plus the twist at the end. And about the match, WWE had done great job, saving the intentions of Dominic, because when he stopped Rhea from hitting that chair, we didn't know whether he was saving Rhea from disqualification or, Liv from getting that chair shot. Plus, this match had some great spots, like when Rhea dislocated her shoulder and she smashed on announce table to put it back on the socket. It just so good. It just shows how powerful and dominant Rhea is. And I'm happy that Liv won the match, because if Rhea would have won the match, the feud was over. But now it can go up to even like WrestleMania. And plus the Dominic angle, whether Dom and Rhea, whether Dom and Liv have planned this all the way from start, or just he switched the side along with the match goes. It's just so good. It's really good match. Then we have Sami Zayn versus Bron for Intercontinental Championship. And personally, I like the match. I had just one simple issue, that it was a too short match, because Sami was a champion, and losing a champion in just 5 minutes was a bit off for me. But I'm happy that it was just 5 minutes match. Just let me explain. Presented to us like a big thing, like a dominant force. So beating Sami Zayn within just 5 minutes was good choice by WWE, and even veteran like Sami Zayn was beaten in 5 minutes. That just shows how powerful Braun Breaker is. I like the match very much. It was a fast-paced match, and I like fast-paced matches. And I also like some of the spots, like Blue Thunder Bomb by Sami Zayn, and that top rope Hurricanrana by Braun Breaker. Overall, it was a great match. Now let's move on to Logan Paul defending his United States Championship against LA Knight. And I like this match. WWE didn't spoil things. They choose the right ending. They choose the right winner. LA Knight was supposed to win, and he did win. And about Logan Paul, I have said this so many times on, Instagram comments, YouTube comments, Twitter, everywhere, that Logan Paul is made for professional wrestling. Like, did you see that springboard moonsault by Logan Paul? It was so amazing. It was, he is just made for professional wrestling. And some of the spots by LA Knight was also good, like that superplex come brain buster by LA Knight. It was so good, so well executed, and that, selling by Logan Paul is so good. I thought he was really hurt. But, overall the match was so good. It was good. That MGK Machine Gun Kelly spot where he gives, brass knuckle, then he puts that brass knuckle to the head of the LA Knight. We thought he will lose again, but then LA Knight gave BFT to Logan and just secured the win. It was a great match. Now let's move on to Nia Jax versus Bayley for WWE Women's Championship. And as I said on my prediction video, if you watched it, naturally nobody watched that video. Nobody. As I said, I was least excited about this match, but WWE gave me just right big slap on my face. It was beyond my expectation. That match was so good. And that power bomb from the top rope, it was just not a power bomb. Bayley lifts Nia, she walked with Nia, then gave a devastating power bomb. It was awesome. When I saw that live, it was so good. And that pop from the audience, it was amazing. Shockingly, I loved this match. I was not expecting it. Nobody expected that match was supposed to be good, but it was good, and thumbs up by me. Now let's talk about CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth Rollins as special guest referee. And, this was the first match where my prediction went wrong, and I'm more than happy. They choose the right person to win. Yeah, I love how they presented CM Punk. I mean, he was shown as a vulnerable person because of that bracelet, and eventually losing the match because of the bracelet. I love how Seth Rollins played his character by giving a hell about anything. Do whatever you want to do, but suddenly stop Drew McIntyre from hitting that chair, showing that he was the referee and you will do whatever he wants you to do. This match set up, rivalry for like WrestleMania, maybe triple threat between these three. This was overall I mean, an awesome match. Moving on, we have Damian Priest defending his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against the Ring General, Gunther. And this was the second match I predicted that went wrong. I predicted Damian will retain the championship. I mean, ending was unexpected. I knew Finn was gonna, betray Damien at some place, but not at SummerSlam. Oh hell, I didn't even consider Damien will lose at SummerSlam. But here we are. Gunther won. It was a gruesome match. It was, I didn't thought it was going to be so physical match. Overall, it was a nasty and physical match. I'm so excited to see how it will go for Damien and Finn for overall Judgment Day. What will happen for Gunther as a new world champion? What will happen? I'm so excited about Raw for next day. It was a good match, truly good match. Then we have main event. Cody Rhodes versus Sikoa for WWE Undisputed Championship match. And it was like mini WrestleMania with lots of interference, but less than WrestleMania. Tanga brothers beating Cody Rhodes, then Kevin Owens and Randy Orton saving Cody and beating Tanga brothers. Then Jacob Fatu enters. He beats Cody Rhodes, giving a enormous frog splash from the top rope to the announce table. Then we have returned from the original tribal chief Roman Reigns after long 128 days and beats Solo Sikoa, stares at Cody Rhodes, leaving. Then Cody Rhodes giving crossroads to Solo Sikoa, securing the win. Overall match was good with lots of interference, but good. But the match was overshined by Roman Reigns' return. It was good, great match, but it was still overshined by Roman Reigns' return. If we talk about whole SummerSlam, it was a great SummerSlam. I love that SummerSlam. The booking was great. The ending was great. The spots were great. Triple H really cooked this time. Well, that's all by my side. You can go now.